MLB PrizePicks Today. PrizePicks on the MLB slate here, and we went 3-1 last night. We did win some money back, 3-1. The only thing we did not hit on was the Royals and White Sox first inning runs allowed, which again these are hit or miss. It's really tough to tell with these first inning runs allowed, but I do like adding them to my lines, not only because they are fun, but you also do find out if you've hit or not pretty early on in the game. Obviously the first inning, but we did hit Reds and Guardians starting pitching under. We also hit Chris Bassett under 36.5 pitcher fantasy score, way under actually. 36 was the line. He only hit 16. And then we also hit the over on Trey Mancini, 5.5 hitter fantasy score. So again, 3-1 last night. We're gonna go into tonight. Hopefully, get another at least at minimum 3-1. I'm gonna give 4 plays, and I'm gonna give 4 plays that I'm gonna actually lock into a play myself, and then I'm gonna give you a 5th play that I obviously do like too. But 4 plays. Again, I'm not a gambling expert, not financial advisor. This is just the plays that I am looking at making personally. But let's go to the board. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. So the first play that I like, we're going to look at pitcher fantasy score. And it's a little bit of a different one, but it's going to be Chase Silseth. And I'm going to take his under here. Chase Silseth under. Surprisingly, I mean, his 33.5 pitcher fantasy score is fairly high considering, I mean, like you look at a pitcher like Julio Urias, and he's at 30.5. But Chase Silseth, the scoring chart for the pitchers breaks down like this, if you're unfamiliar. So the win is 6 points, quality starts 4, each earned run is -3, strikeout is 3, and each out is 1 point. So again, and the quality start is defined as 6 or more innings pitched while allowing 3 earned runs or less. So Chase Silseth, pitcher for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, rookie pitcher. He's only 22 years old. Okay, he's pitched one previous game against the Oakland A's. He pitched well. Right, he pitched well. 6 innings, 1 hit, 4 strikeouts, no earned runs against the A's. Right, so he's playing the A's again tonight. But 33.5 pitcher fantasy score. He's a rookie pitcher. They've already faced him one time, and I think all rookie pitchers have ups and downs, ebbs and flows during their season. And 33.5 fantasy score, I think, is a lot. I don't think he goes anything past 6 innings pitched. Obviously, a rookie pitcher, and he's a good pitcher in that. So I can see them definitely pulling him, not trying to have him pitch a ton of innings tonight. Obviously, if the A's start to get to him, I think they pull him even sooner. So I think 33.5 pitcher fantasy score is very high for him to hit 34 pitcher fantasy score. So I'm taking the under here. Chase Silseth. Do not know right now if this line's going to change, as I do think it's pretty high. So again, make sure you guys, if you're looking at this, hit link in the description below to sign up for PrizePicks. Get this play in because they do match 100% of your first deposit by clicking that link in the description of this video. Coming over here, so that's the first play I like. Coming over here, strikeouts. This is another play that I like tonight. It's going to be Eric Lauer, right? Pitcher for the Milwaukee Brewers. I'm going to take his over here on strikeouts. His line is 6. Now, I think at bare minimum, this could possibly be a push. Eric Lauer, 3-1 on the season, 2.6 ERA, 49 strikeouts on the year. Lefty pitcher here, facing the, who's he playing tonight? Yeah, Washington Nationals. Now, the Washington Nationals are a rather tough team to strike out, but you can see here, I mean, Eric Lauer, 7, 8, 11, 13. He's hit over 6 strikeouts in 4 of his all 4 of his starts. 4 of his 5 starts this season, he's hit over 4 strikeouts. So he's able to strike a lot of batters out. I think the line being 6, I like the line being 6. I think last week his line was 6.5. So the line being 6 now, I think we can at minimum get that push. There's some lefty bats here in that Washington lineup. Quite a bit of lefty bats in that Washington lineup. So facing a pitcher, left-hand pitcher like Eric Lauer, I like it a lot here. 6 strikeouts being in the line. I think at bare minimum this is a push, which I do like to add at least one possible push into my lines each night. So I'm taking the over here on Eric Lauer, 6 strikeouts. Now we're going to come to first inning runs allowed, which I do like to add at least one of these into my lines too. And I'm going to take the Braves Marlins, and I'm going to take this under. Now I usually only take unders here on first inning runs allowed. I just think it's a little bit more fun. And like I alluded to earlier, you get to find out earlier obviously in the first inning, if you've hit on this line or not. But Braves Marlins, you can see here both not playing too well, not playing horribly. Braves obviously not playing as well as people expected them to play. 17-21. Marlins are 17-20, both in the NL East. This is a big NL East matchup, by the way. But two pitchers right here that aren't pitching horribly, but obviously not pitching great. Charlie Morton got a 4.9 ERA. Trevor Rogers 4.4. Almost identical lines, like very similar pitching lines that they each have this season, facing off against each other tonight. Matchup predictor ESPN Analytics got the Miami Marlins winning this, but I think just the under here for a variety of reasons. First inning run scored percentage, Miami's at the bottom of the league. During the season, they've only scored a inning in the first run 18% of the time. Atlanta down here, not too far from them, only 21% of the time. Last three, Atlanta has not scored a run in the first inning. Miami scored it 33% of the time. But I think combination here, both these teams being at the bottom of the league in first inning run score percentage, as you can see here. I like the under here. Two decent pitchers as well. I think you got to have fun with these. I'm taking the under. Braves Marlins starting pitching. And then last play that I really like tonight is going to be hitter fantasy score. And we are going to find, if we can find him rather quickly. Let's see. I just saw him. We're going to find Jose Altuve, and we're going to take this over 7. Jose Altuve has been hitting the ball very well as of late. You can see here last game, he's coming off a game where he went 4 for 5 last night. 4 for 5, 2 doubles. That's insane. I mean, that's clearly smashing his 7 fantasy score line. Got a hit 1 for 4 here with a home run. A double here with it, 1 for 4 with a double here. 2 for 5. I mean, he's been hitting the ball well. I think he started off kind of slow. You can see he started off super slow, but his last 7, if we see, let's see, over his last 7 days, he's 10 for 26, 3 home runs, 4 RBIs. He's been hitting the ball well. And facing, I believe he's facing Martin Perez, and you can see here, batter versus pitchers matchups for tonight. He is 289 average, but he's got 13 hits and 45 at-bats. So he's got the most hits of any player tonight against any pitcher. 13 for 45, 7 doubles, hitting the ball extremely well. He's obviously faced Martin Perez quite a bit. Lefty versus righty matchup. I think the 7 hitter fantasy score is an easy smash over here for Jose Altuve. So those are my 4 plays that I really like that I'm going to lock in. Chase Seth under pitcher fantasy score 33.5. Eric Lauer over 6 strikeouts. Braves Marlins starting pitching here under first inning runs allowed, and then Jose Altuve hitter fantasy score over. And then obviously a play that I've been making and that I continue to like even tonight is going to be Mookie Betts over. This is just another one. I'm not going to add it to my line, but I mean Mookie Betts has been tearing the ball off the bat. I think that's the word. He's been hitting the ball extremely well. Pitcher versus batter matchup tonight. He's got 2 home runs in 2 at bats. 2 for 4 with 2 home runs against Ranger Suarez. So he's got 4 at bats, 2 hits. Both those hits are home runs. I really like Mookie Betts tonight. He's been hitting the ball. I think over his last 10, he's like hitting almost close to 400. So Mookie Betts over as well. 8 hitter fantasy score, a little bit higher than Jose Altuve, but nonetheless a strong play as well for Mookie Betts over hitter fantasy score 8. So those are the plays that I'm giving you guys tonight. MLB Prize Picks. Drop a like on this video. Again, link in the description below to sign up for PrizePicks. Hit that subscribe button, and as always, you guys have a great day.